Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Nikki here. So this look that I'm wearing right now is actually not the look that this video is going to be about, but I forgot to film an intro for my video, so I did this look with that same palette, and I said let me just go ahead and do an intro and suck it up, buttercup, and don't be forgetting, but we're using the Melt Muerte palette, and the colors that I used, well, you seen by the thumbnail the colors that I'm using in this palette, but I did forget to do an intro. Hey guys, so first we want to get this crustiness under control. The only thing moisturized right now is my lips. I just washed my face and brushed my teeth. Okay, let's get into it. So today we're going to be doing our first impressions on the new Melt Muerte palette. But the packaging is beautiful. It looks like this. There's two palettes. I can't remember what the name of the other one is, but I'm sure you've seen it. If you haven't, you can go to meltcosmetics.com or you can go to sephora.com because it is on both websites. But as of today, it's not available for purchase. It says coming soon, so I don't know when it's going to be released. However, I got mine. I believe I ordered it on Halloween Day. I got an email saying, here's the code to purchase from this collection. And I purchased this palette. I'm sorry I didn't purchase other things, but they're going to be in Sephora and they're going to be on Melt. So this is what the outside packaging looks like. It's beautiful. It's matte and it's glossy. It's the same size as the Gemini palette, I think. Yes, it is. It's the same size as the Gemini palette. And I took out my Smoke Sessions palette and my Melt Blueprint stack for color reference, so I can show you guys probably in the end of the video the similarity in colors from one palette to another or one palette to stack. So here's what the palette looks like. It's absolutely gorgeous. I always say the camera does not do palettes justice, and this is no exception because this palette is beautiful. This palette retails for $58 if I'm not mistaken. $58, which the Urban Decay Naked Heat palette retails for $54. So kind of on trend with palette prices. What look am I gonna do today, you ask? I have no idea. I did ask on Instagram what look I should do with this palette, and I got do a teal look with the mint greens, like do a mint look from this end, and I got do a blue. Nobody said anything about red except for my husband. My husband was like, do a red look. So I don't know which direction I'm gonna go in, but I'm gonna go ahead and apply some base to my eyelids. I'm gonna use the P. Louise base in the shade Rumor 3. You guys know how I feel about this base. It's not my favorite, but I'm gonna use it because I bought it and I'm not about wasting my money. So I'm gonna put some base on both eyes and tap them out with a dry beauty blender. That's how I like to use it. So because I don't have like a skin tone shade in this palette, I'm gonna go into my face powder, which is something that I do very often. I'm gonna go into the Sephora Micro Smooth Powder, and I have mine in the shade Deep, I wanna say. Yes, Deep. And it looks like this. It is just a cheaper version of MAC Mineralized Skin Finish. Works just as good. It looks just as pretty on the skin. So if you haven't tried it, check it out if you like MAC Mineralized Skin Finish. So I put that close to the brow just so when I start putting on my shades, I can have a gradient effect instead of just going from, these shades are pretty dark, so instead of going from like super duper dark to just brown. So I think I'm gonna go teal. Let's do teal. Teal. So I'm going to take this Sigma E35 brush, and I'm gonna go into the shade Lagrimas. I don't know, they're in Spanish. I don't speak Spanish, so I'll just point. I'm going into this shade right here. And I'm going to tap first. Because it's a pastel shade, I'm gonna tap and then blend. But I will say it's blending out pretty nicely. And I'm just gonna continue to build that up. It's super pigmented, and just get it to the opacity that I desire. So I need another brush, and I'm gonna go into the shade Duello, which is that third shade over this matte, really deep teal. I'm gonna use it on this It Cosmetics brush. The words have wiped off, so I don't know the number. And this is a really deep shade, so I'm gonna tread lightly, and I'm gonna start it low. And then fluff it into my crease. I feel like I did a look similar to this with the Tammy X Revolution palette. And then I'm going to carve out some lid space so we can make that lid pop, 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 pop. Pop, 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 pop. I need a new chair, y'all. My chair is like squeaky. Squeak, squeak. Like we gonna break the rules. And if there is a particular look that you would like to see, put it in the comments below and let me know. If I can do it, I'll do it. If I don't know if I can do it, I'll try to do it. I'll get on here, and y'all know I don't mind looking like a fool for y'all. I don't mind. That is looking we're gonna deepen it up. I want to go in this Calica, which is this champagne shade, and brighten up that inner corner. So I'm just gonna wipe this off with a piece of tissue and go into that shade. That's a little bit softer. Oh, I need to wet that because I did what I always do and overload my brush. My Morphe come through setting spray. That's kind of chunky. Reminds me of a ABH shimmer from out of one of the classic palettes. Fenty, yes. We looking good. Okay, so we have used 4 shades out of the palette for look number uno. Let me know what you want to see, guys. Y'all gotta let me know. Y'all gotta let me know. Okay. Y'all gotta let me know. No. Okay, there's our brushes. What do we want to do next? I do anything for clout. I do anything for clout. I'm gonna take this black liquid eyeliner. This is the Ico Black Magic, and we're gonna try to do some black magic with these eyes. I'm just gonna put a simple line on my lash line for our falsies. Nothing crazy. We got that black line in there. I think I'm gonna use for the inner rim. I haven't used as much. Mel Thompson made me buy this. She did. This is the Milk Makeup BCC liner. It's kind of like a nude for the waterline. I opted for this to open up the eye because these colors are so deep. But we are going to put some detail on that lower lash line after we put on our lashes. So get lashes on. I need a lash, and I did not lie. Thrives mascara just so I can see my lashes to put some lashes on. Cause I'm a part of the itty bitty lash committee. Just lift it up. Come on and go higher. Okay, like I said, I'm gonna speed through my face, and I will be using the next one to go in the shade Mocha. Ooh, that is way too much. That's enough for my whole face and yours too. Okay, guys, so here is the final look on the Muerte eyeshadow palette. First impressions, this is my first time using the palette. This palette is brand new, hot off the press. The only thing I wish this palette had that it does not have is a skin tone transition shade. Other than that, I can't complain. There's not too much kick up in the palette. There was absolutely no fallout on my face. If you care, I don't. I'm a eyes before base girl. I was told or requested to do a mint look first, so that's what I chose to do. If it was up to me, I would have done red first. But I mean, Christmas is coming, so y'all gonna be getting them red looks from me whether you like it or not. So yes, would I recommend this palette if you are a makeup lover and you just like to buy makeup and play in makeup? It is easy to use. The shadows were easy to blend. They were buttery. The shimmer shade that I did use was drier than I'm accustomed to getting from Melt, but that's not in a bad way. It was still easy to put on. It's still super pigmented on my skin tone. So I'm going to show you some comparisons to other Melt products that came to mind when I saw this palette. And I'm doing this for y'all. I hope y'all like this video because I'm doing it all for you. So first, I want to compare, and my desk is a hot mess. I'm jealous of everybody that has a beauty room because I need a beauty room because I got stuff everywhere. Like, it's getting out of control. I either have to stop buying makeup or I need a beauty room. If you want to donate me a beauty room, comment below and I'll give you my information and you can just come and pimp my house. So, the first shades that I saw, so this is the Smoke Sessions palette. It looks like this. So we have, let me take this out. We have this, and how can I do this without, okay. So we have this and we have this. So the two shades at the end, which in here is Space Queen, no, it's Blue Dream and Sweet Tooth. Both of them are shimmers. However, what is it? No, however, nothing. Both of these are shimmers. They look very similar, but they are different. I will swatch. I'm going to swatch the Smoke Sessions palette first to show you. Let me see. I'm going to put that here. And then I'll swatch the other one that looks similar. And that is there. Okay, now, let me dry my hands. I'm going to swatch the two from the Muerte palette underneath. So that first one is this one. Very similar, but the one in the Muerte palette is a bit darker. No, a bit lighter. They're very similar. And I'm a horrible swatcher, so just, you know. This is a matte, and the other one from the Smoke Sessions palette is a shimmer. So, yes, they are different. I will say they are close enough that they complement each other. So, if you have the Smoke Sessions palette and you wanted to mix the two palettes together, I think you can get a bomb look. The Melt Blueprint stack, okay, Calica, and what is this? This shade right here, I'm going to swatch. Oh, I didn't even get all my swatches off. I'm going to put it there. And then I'm going to swatch that Champagne shade from the Muerte palette. Similar, but not the same. Similar, but not the same. The Melt Blueprint stack, that shade is a lot more golden. And the one in the new palette is a lot more champagne-y. So I'm going to go to the blues because when I seen the blues, I was like, All right, you gave me the same. Now, I'm not mad at it because I rather have these blues pressed versus in a stack the way they are, because the stack is super messy. I mean, they're both pressed, but I like it better pressed in the palette. I don't really care for this split pan pressing. This stack is, I haven't picked it up since my review because it's so messy. So we have two blues here in the palette. This one, which is shimmer, and this navy. And then we have these two blues from the stack, which look very, very similar. However, I can see the difference, and you probably can see the difference on camera. The blue in the palette is a little bit darker, and the shimmer in it, I think, is a different shade. But the navies, they look pretty much the same. So I'm going to swatch the stack blues first. So, and they're super duper pretty. This one is the matte. And then this one is the shimmer. Bomb.com. Those shades are gorgeous. So let me wipe my fingers and then dry them off. And then I'm going to swatch the, I'm going to swatch them right next because going under. Okay, I'm going to swatch the navy from there, which feels way drier than the stack. And then the shimmer, it feels pretty creamy. So I'm going to swatch the shimmer here. And then I'm going to swatch the matte here. Very, very similar. The mattes to me are dupes. The stack is a little bit more royal, but the shimmers, the one from the palette, the shimmer is a lot, not a lot, but a tad bit deeper than the one in the stack. But I just wanted to show you guys those comparisons side by side, so you be the judge. But again, I think this stack and this palette, if you were to take the blues and kind of mix them together and do a look, you would not be disappointed. But here it is, and I'll get closer so you can see better. But guys, this was a pretty long video. I'm gonna try to edit it down. Well, I'm gonna speed up a lot of it, the base and stuff, because that's not what we were here for. But if you are not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please hit that subscribe button, push the notification bell so you can be notified every time I upload a video, whether it be a makeup video or a mukbang, or I don't know what else I'm going to start doing on the channel, but I don't know. But so you can be notified. Let's get these numbers up, guys. I need your support. Let's get these numbers popping. Make the devil a liar, because he is. What look would you like to see from this palette next? Or is there something out there that you've seen that you want me to buy and I'll be your guinea pig? I'll do that too. But until next time, guys, thank you so much for your support thus far. I love you and smooches. Bye, guys.